PK.
Didn't y'all have a little run-in or something? Am I tripping? I saw some controversy online. What was your side of it with that whole back and forth?
I'll address anything. The industry is horrible, man. Like, the industry isn't looking for artists. They manufacture them.
Welcome to Cold Soda. Hot conversations, fire guests, the coldest soda. Let's get right into it. But without further ado,
Come on now, man.
let's get a little cold soda.
What time it is, man. We have a fire guest today. We're gonna crack a soda, man. Who knew soda? Shout out to our sponsors. Philae, how you doing, man?
Good, man.
This is one of Arizona's most
Who are we
prominent,
here with, Dave?
yet controversial artists. I'm an artist myself, and I look up to Philae. I met you, Philae, at Poetic Soul for the first time.
Yeah.
Like 5 years ago, maybe
Yeah.
even maybe a little less.
Yeah.
Man, how you doing, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. For the longest, I didn't think you messed with me.
Really?
I really didn't think you liked me, man.
That's what I thought too.
Like, we bumped it. We bumped into each other. I really was feeling everything you was doing, and then I think out of nowhere, I think you unfollowed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Now, and it could have been something just simple, but
I thought I followed you
like
this whole
in
time.
that area of rejection, I get petty, and so I was like, man, I'm finna block him. I think I had you blocked for like a good 2 years, probably.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, man. Nah, but it's
We just cleared that misunderstanding up, though.
Yeah, it's just human. It's human things, man. I'm really good with accountability, and that's the reason why it's easy for me to just say that. And then
Straight up, yeah.
just let's laugh at that, you know.
Yeah.
Let's laugh at it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, that was funny of me to do that or do this, you know.
No cap. No, I think what
Do you guys follow each other now?
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
actually
man,
just followed you
he
this,
just followed-
this morning. But like I didn't know.
Let's
To
go.
his point, I've been DMing you this whole time. Didn't know I didn't follow you.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys have been talking on direct message.
We've been DMing, but I didn't know I didn't follow him till I
Yeah,
went on
yeah,
his
yeah,
page.
yeah.
I was trying to call you this morning. I'm like, wait, how do I call him? Blah blah blah. He's like, I was like, I don't even follow. I follow him.
Yeah.
My bad, bro.
No, it's all good.
You know what I'm
It's all
saying?
good, man. Just be misunderstandings.
Yeah.
I'm
Check
really
if
one
he
to
follows me.
This boy's stupid.
I've evolved. I've always evolving. So like me then is different from me now. You know what I mean? And so it just
Yeah.
this is how it went.
I think that for people that don't know you, can you give somebody like a quick synopsis of who you are as a human and as an artist? Because
Man,
Arizona doesn't really, maybe they don't know you. I'm sure that they do. But for people who don't know you, who is Philae?
Philae is a man of love. Like, the main thing that rules my world is love. That's the principle, it's the core of my life. And everything else is to like, I have a really strong love for people and human beings, and I've had that since I was like a kid. So my life has always been about, how do I help the world? You know what I mean? And what does helping the world mean? So I've been gathering knowledge and information since I was a kid to try to figure out what that is and what that means. You know what I mean? And so I've just figured, I'm just somebody who really loves humanity. Like, I really love human beings. And I understand humans and life and politics and religion, not to a perfection, but I'm knowing more and more to a point where I'm able to, like, and it goes hand in hand with my music, because like, I've gathered this information, but then I'm able to articulate it in a poetic way that can reach you. And I've spent time and years on trying to perfect that to make the message appealing and impactful, you know? And so I'm just somebody who is really here for humanity. Like, I really want to open up the minds of people so that they can really live this life that God has given us for real, you know? And I think that's all a part of it too. I really think it's all a part of it. I think that mankind and human beings are the way they are because we don't have that other life to compare it to, or that not life to compare it to. Like if we could remember the time when we were a speck of nothing with no ability to do this, no arms, no nothing, if we could be like, damn man, remember when we, these fingers would mean so much to us, the air, just everything would mean so much to us.
Fire.
Because we'd have that to compare it to. You know what I mean? And so I think that we are going to come into a place as human beings where we're going to destroy ourselves to be able to build ourselves again.
Are you from Arizona, Philae?
Nah, I'm originally from California.
What part?
Yeah, small town, Lancaster, Palmdale.
Oh, okay.
It's probably about 30 minutes north of LA, still LA County, but it's like a gentrified city that people get pushed to.
I'm not a musician or an artist, but I've been friends.
He's an artist. He just don't post his music.
He thinks I'm an artist. He's heard some of my closet.
We grew up together playing JUCO ball. So
JUCO ball.
Like
what is that?
Junior college football.
That sounds like the dopest sport of all
JUCO.
time. That sounds like some Harry Potter. That sounds like some Harry. Hey, let's go play a nice little round of JUCO.
JUCO ball.
JUCO ball.
Well, that sounds like some Avatar Last
you play
Airbender.
soccer with samurais. So
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like.
I'm level 8 in JUCO
ball. No cap. I like that. You guys are.
Yeah.
Bro,
But
but we
from
used to make music though,
Yeah.
so like that's why I say when he's not yet.
What is wrong with the Arizona music industry or the Arizona music scene? I see Instagram posts all the time. From your guys' opinion, what is kind of keeping it from reaching that next level when it comes to like in LA or like in New York or like in Atlanta? What is the thing that's keeping it from getting
Your
there?
show, Philae.
Well, for one, we have to understand we're not the outlier. Like this is a.
What do you
this
mean
is
by
a-
that?
We're not like special in the country. We're like Arizona is the only place where independent artists deal with this. Like, no,
There's
like
other places that are
most
struggling.
Cities are struggling with, even in LA. As big as you think LA is, there's a lot of. LA is harder because there's smaller, different hip hop communities all over the place. You know what I mean? With Arizona, there's only really one hip hop audience or hip hop culture, which makes it good and bad at the same time, because the bad part is that it's just filled with too much drama.
Speaking of that, Philae, how long have you been making music in Arizona?
In Arizona, I've been making music for 11 years now.
You've lived here for 11 years.
Yep, I've been here for 11 years.
And what drew you to this hot state?
Job opportunity. And then Arizona is the wilderness
Fact.
before you get to the promised land.
Wait, what do
Facts.
you mean? What do you mean?
It's when Moses was leading when God was leading Moses to the promised land, there were shorter routes that they could have went, but the longer route was where God had taken them, and that was because they were fresh out. So had they gone to the promised land, they would have destroyed the promised land in the mindset that they were in. Mm-hmm. So God took them the longer route to filter out and get the people to
A little more stronger mindset.
Yeah, they had to, they had to get more structure and being independent and by themselves, because they were so dependent for all them years. You know what I mean? And they would have ran into the Philistines on the way there. They would have ran into all kind of stuff, and they'd have just been like, listen, because think about it. When they got to the wilderness, they was already like, man, let's just go back, man. Like, we might as well just go back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They would have just completely destroyed it. So this was the wilderness where I was able to get my thoughts together.
Purify
and
yourself
really,
before you really
just
get the platform.
no family, the noise that LA had, you know what I'm saying? Like everything was just slower out here, to where I was able to really build my foundation as a man and as an artist.
I like that.
So-
I feel the same way about Arizona. I think that we talk about it all the time. It's a very unique, and it's a desert, and it's like you have to kind of be forced to like deal with yourself. There's no distraction. Well, I mean, there's distraction, but it's not LA. It's not New York. And the energy here is so like, you know, it's hard to really have a dream and a goal and make it out of Arizona, because like you really have to push forth and like beat yourself.
Yeah.
I respect that though. That's fire.
I think this is the most opportunistic state/city in the world right now, in my opinion. It hasn't always been that way, but it's shifted because there has been people that have said, "No, let me stay here."
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ride this
We'll
out.
just ride
And
this
so
out,
that
yeah.
energy has lingered, and that
Yeah.
energy has lingered into seeds of opportunity, and that's
Yeah.
and it's I can see like the plants there, and I'm like, you know, kind of starting out on my creative journey when
Yeah.
it comes to startups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Out here is just
It's
I
man.
look around and I'm like, this
Like-
is ours.
Shows like this is
right.
This is why we need
Okay.
shows like this. Like we need the
Facts.
shows like the quality, dope shows with the quality charisma, people who are really good at what they do.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's
Shout
it's,
out. Thank you.
A lot
Yeah,
could
bro,
be.
thank
a
you.
lot
We
could-
agree.
if we could get these platforms to be like this and
Right.
everybody work together,
Right.
it's no, you know what I'm saying? I
Well
believe that
said.
I believe we should find the best 10 to 15 Arizona artists and just push.
Yeah.
Like every platform that is in Arizona,
Can I ask something real
come
quick?
together and push.
Philae, this is like totally unscripted, but you just said top 10, top 15 artists. Top 10, top 15. You know Arizona
don't
love to
do
have a
that.
top
Don't
10.
do
And
that.
we
Okay,
love
okay,
doing
to
tops.
Okay, let's just say
Who's your favorite?
let's say a top 5. Not the,
Top 5 favorite.
your opinion. Who is like some artists that you like in Arizona that if you had the platform, let's say you weren't an artist, let's not put you in the top 5 just to let people understand.
Because I always put myself.
Okay,
course,
okay,
in
yeah.
the
Let's
top five.
let's
Of
let's
course.
imagine, of course, that you're Philae, you're courageous and bold. You are number 1. All right, let's
Okay.
just already assume that we know that. What's a top 5
-1.
artists in Arizona that you would push if you had platform? Let's say like a marketing budget, or you had the means to push 5 artists.
Top 5 favorite
I hate
artists.
to. I think we need to get away from these lists.
Okay.
Just in Arizona, just until we could be mature enough to have that conversation.
That's true.
And people not be upset. But I'm not gonna do.
Facts.
Yeah, this is just favorite. This is just favorite. Who are you gonna throw
It's
on?
your
Who are you gonna throw on the
favorite.
playlist? Who you gonna throw on the
My top
playlist?
5 on the playlist.
Yes.
Merkham's for sure.
Okay.
The only thing about Merkham's
Okay.
is that he's got to tap into making music. Like we out the Phoenix song, that's a dope song. His ability, his lyrical ability, mad crazy dope. But it gets to a point where the people need some kind of substance from you, where they need a story, they need something from you. And I understand how that could be difficult when you're a fast rapper, like was it Twister?
Twister's a fast one.
Twister was dope, but you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have a lot of those songs in his catalog because it's really difficult to try to
Exercise your lyrical talent.
it's
but
a
at
lot
the
of
same
you gotta
time-
get in the lab. You gotta get in the lab with that real fast. And if you're just used to fast rapping and you gotta slow down, then you gotta get in a whole other bag.
I was not expecting you to say Markham's. Not
Why?
that
He's-
that
he's-
he's not the dopest. I think he's probably the best technical rapper in Arizona.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
just because you lean more on the inspirational, conscious community side, and I don't see you playing a Markham's track at a family barbecue or a revolutionary event.
He's the one that says Phoenix.
I mean, you can't. You can't play a Markham's track at a revolutionary.
That's why I
event.
didn't. I just said I didn't expect
But
you to say that.
I really love his ability, just hip hop. When it comes to hip hop, dude is like, he's on his game. You know what I'm
he's
saying?
probably the best technical rapper in Arizona.
It's a question of, can we get the songs?
Okay.
We need the songs.
Okay, Markham's number 1.
Markham's.
one is yeah.
Big Big Doobie for sure.
Big Doobie.
Big Doobie.
I like.
Oh,
I like
wait,
Big
I
Doobie.
know.
He's a good dude.
Shout out to Big Doobie. He was
Big
one of our
Doobie.
first supporters when it comes to
man. Hey,
our
Big-
soda.
Yeah.
Big Doobie his. I
Okay.
used to not really. I used to like Doobie's work ethic.
Yeah.
And then he just kept going and going, and now he's at the top of his game when it
Yeah.
comes to lyrical ability.
I think those are both good people too. I've met both.
We
of them
got to
in
get
person.
Big Doobie on the show.
Big Doobie cool.
we
Okay,
gotta
so
get
Merkham's Big Doobie,
PK the poet.
PK the poet. I like PK the poet.
PK the poet is.
PK's
Didn't y'all
cool.
have a little run in or something? Am I tripping or we don't got to address it? But
I'll address anything. He just. I love PK. Me and PK are cool now. We straight now. We straight.
cool.
He just. You know, people just.
that was short lived.
People. It was a long time.
Really?
Yeah, I had to block him for like a good 2 or 3 years.
Blocking
Bro,
everybody.
got everybody
daggone it.
blocked.
Yo, man.
Let's go to
those-
his block list.
Those those
His
insecurities,
top
man.
5 playlist is all blocked.
Nah,
Okay.
it was just because just a lot of people out here, they like to attach themselves to what's trending. So hate and File be trending a lot. So
That's okay.
you know,
Okay, so you got Markham's, you got Big Doobie, you got PK, you got a room for 2 more.
I got room for 2 more.
And you can't put yourself on the list.
Yeah, you said that already.
I know he's like, how do I put? how do
Probably.
I-
I would definitely have to say Bossy.
Bossy. Shout out to Bossy.
Bossy. She
Shout out to the-
used to
yeah.
be same thing. She used to be one way, and then all of a sudden she just grew into like an artist.
Yeah.
And then
Any more female artists? Because I mean, you
you got
got
female artists.
because you got 3 men. You
I
got Bossy.
would say Big Bailey. I like Big Bailey. She's good. She's really dope.
Yeah, she was just on Bootleg, right? Speaking
Yeah.
of Bootleg, okay, so let's just cap that at your 5. You got Markham's, you got Big Doobie, you got PK the Poet, you got Bossy, and you got Big Bailey. That's a good 5.
That's a good 5, but it's not, I don't like the way that I don't want to list anything anymore.
No. I mean, we don't got to put
them
them in order.
Yeah,
5
yes,
artists that File would support if he had the money and the platform to push 5 Arizona artists.
Yeah, I would push them for sure.
Let's
I
go.
would definitely push them and more.
Yeah.
And more.
Yeah.
And more.
Cool. Something about Bootleg. Bootleg is from Phoenix, and now he does the 92.3, right?
98.3.
Is it 98 or I thought it was 92? He moved to LA and does Bootleg Kev show there, right?
I don't know.
So, but when I said something about Bootleg, I just noticed you did like a little twitch. I just wanted to
it's
know.
not a twitch. It's just
This is a smile.
I start breaking out whenever celebrities are mentioned. I don't like celebrities. I don't like people in the industry. I think Bootleg Kev has a lot of potential to do a lot for Arizona, but I just don't think it's being done. The industry is horrible, man. Like it's a horrible game. It keeps artists thinking that they're looking for them. The industry isn't looking for artists. They manufacture them. They can't risk elevating someone that could turn against them.
Understood. That's like any empire rule.
They've had to deal with that with Michael. They've had to deal with that with Prince. They've had to deal with those instances where it's taught the industry we can't just be elevating everybody. We have to, you know what I'm saying? And also they have to make sure that the music isn't powerful enough to make you think. They'll allow some of it, but that's just to, balance out the manipulation. But for the most part, their main goal is to exploit the consumers and use the celebrities to do that.
Seems like there has to be a more complex partnership than on fighting the good fight. It's not just it's platforms, it's artists, but then it's the business side too. Because if it's tied all the way back to capitalism and it's this entrepreneurial person that created this business that owns the platform that then is selecting all of the art to control the art and control the money flows. There's got to be this not just a combination of platform and artistry, but also a combination of business.
Like an independent business structure that can support.
And we have the internet right now, and we have the ability to set up because what the business is doing is it's buying attention. It's buying the ability to paying for everyone's attention and then implementing artists in which they control to that attention that they're purchasing. So with a correct system in place, you can decentralize that attention to anyone that the people deem fit to have the stardom. That's why I like some of these shows that I was kind of mentioning earlier. It's just they're already in place too. I think it's got to follow suit.
That's what I feel I'm doing.
Right.
I have been studying the industry, and I feel like what I'm doing is I'm using their tactics to create appeal and to work the algorithm. Like I can't just say, hey, you should save your money, man. I gotta say, mother sucker, you gotta save your money.
Right.
I gotta do it like I gotta. There's certain things you have to do, and you have to be appealing. You know what I mean?
Yes,
and
sir.
I know how to do that, and that's
Theatrical, and you have to present
that's
it.
what I'm doing. See, but back to your point, they control everything, man. When you grow up, you think that you just want to get into music, and if you're good enough, they'll sign you, and you can go here, and they'll put you in a movie, but the thing is, they control all of that.
Yeah.
Everything, you know what I'm saying? And it's ruining not only independent music, but it's ruining the consumers, the fans.
ruining the
Now
children.
now we're renting music.
100%.
It's killing the kids, bro.
And yeah, it's for sure killing the kids, but that's the goal.
Just bad.
That's
That's
always
the
the goal.
Look at
That's
the
always
artists
the goal.
from back in the day.
Right.
The quality has completely dropped.
It's
I don't
horrible.
care what anyone says.
Horrible.
Like you can have your favorite artists right now, and
Yeah.
it's like, and you can, and then there's always the guys that are just like trying to be way too hyper cool and way too hyper trendy, and so they'll be like, what are you talking about? Nah, I'm not listening to that old music.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying the quality of music has severely
Because they're manufacturing
dwindled.
it. Somebody like an Ice Spice, that ain't nobody that's, you know what I'm saying? All they're doing is they're finding these people
Yeah.
that are not mentally there, they're dumb or ignorant or whatever the case may be. We'll give her some lyrics, give her fame, and she'll be good with that. Like they're not even giving artists money anymore. They're just giving you fame. Like you get to kick
that's
it with
enough. That's
you get to
fact.
kick it with them. You know what I'm saying? Like you get to kick it with this. You get to look like
Selling your soul for the
everything.
discount
as long
on
as
clearance.
You keep doing what we telling you to do, you get to keep on doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why we have to get to a point where, like LaFilla Russell, he should have just stayed independent. Said, "Nah, I'm cool." You know what I'm saying?
With that
Same
bag.
thing with Nipsey, rest in peace.
With the
He shoulda
bag,
just-
yeah.
They should have just said, "Nah, I'm cool." You know what I mean? But they get so that money be.
That money, hit
Especially
different,
if you're
bro.
coming from nothing, if you have nothing and you have no other options.
It's hard.
Tupac
it's
said
hard
it.
It's hard.
Tupac
to
said
say
it.
no to that.
He
But
said, "Am I just a
but you have
victim of
to-
things I did to maintain?
Right.
Am
Yeah.
I just a victim of things I did to maintain?" So how do we solve that problem?
I feel like we're doing it, and I think that the more that we unite together,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you know he's an entrepreneur at heart. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You're an artist. I'm a little bit of both. A father. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if we can create an ecosystem to where we have the entrepreneurs, the businesses, that's maybe it's not on the biggest of scales, but we talking about Arizona here.
Yeah.
Right,
You
let's
can't
start
tell me
here.
that,
Start in the
that
wilderness.
if we combined all the 5 artists that you just said, yourself, all of the best vendors that we know, the
best
entrepreneurs, the
platforms, the best
businesses to come
medias,
together as
everybody-
one, you can't tell me that we can't take over Arizona.
I think we need to start a movement, a Arizona hip hop unity movement, and then when the movement is known enough, where
Yeah.
we all the hashtags, rappers, everybody like that you can feel the environment is loving and everybody's kind of on the same page. We have a convention.
Let's start
a huge
petition.
convention where it's basically a huge meeting. We just have this huge hip hop meeting where everybody's there. It ain't no fun, no performances. It's a meeting where we say, yo, this is what we're gonna do, so on and so forth. These are the artists that we push. We're gonna have a certain thing that we have where it gives up and coming artists an opportunity so that we can look for the new sound, but we have a filtering process out. You know what I mean? And
That's the name of it right
so
there.
we just need
New
like,
sound.
We need a bunch of we need sponsors because it comes back to money. You know,
Yeah.
people not going. It comes back to money.
Yeah, for sure.
So shout out to the big sponsors, to the big money. I'm excited
Angel
to
investors.
I'm excited for you to give an example. You've been speaking a lot. You've been inspiring, and you have yet to even rap or perform or do what you do.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you to do that, to show the people that it's
Me
not
too.
just talk.
What is up, everybody? Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Cole Soda Show. If you really enjoyed it and want to see more unfiltered, uncut content like this, then make sure to check out the Patreon down in the description below. We upload exclusive content, full episodes weekly, and you won't want to miss it. We're going to see you guys soon. Peace!